Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we are continuing in Megaquarium. We are in Kairobi in the Freshwater Frenzy. As we are watching the lobster and bullhuss, hoping that I should have put the lobster in first, but it's okay. Hopefully they don't attack each other. Because the bullhuss the common lobster is too small right now, but it will grow to be 22 in 10 more days. So it is when it's fully grown. So hopefully not, as my dog is barking at something at the door. You win! You did it! Kairobi's collection is now bursting with animals, each one expertly sourced or bred by yourself. It's time for your final it's time for your final challenge. You are to build a brand new aquarium in Diamond River, the home of the American manatee. You can continue to build here in Kairobi for as long as you want. This message will stay blah blah blah. Alright. So one of the things that I would like to do before we really stop this particular run here in Kairobi is I would like to try to finish at least anything that doesn't involve having to have a special bread color. So for the trades. We will see how I am. I'm going to run a little bit longer. Oh, well, I'm just going to put that right there. I should have done that. All right. Jungle paint. Yeah, we're just going to deal with it on there. There we go. Okay. So we have... Okay, so the dwarf crocodiles have grown. Awesome. We're going to get away with all that. More of our Amazon angelfish have grown. So we do have several people that have leveled up. So we're just gonna see how far we can go. All right. So leopard sharks. Have I been successful in breeding the piranha? No, because I can't find floating cover. Okay. Why did you tell me you needed floating cover? Because I need to look in freshwater. Floating lettuce. So there's some floating cover for you. Oh, you don't have to have... I thought you had to have a 2x2 square spot. Okay, nope. We're maximizing. I didn't realize that was what was holding them back. Okay, so we have a 40% chance that they will have babies. Alright, and they're grown. I like having that. Okay, so I do have the horse-eye jacks. That's what's holding me back for that one. I do have this one that I could do as... It needs a 2x2, 12, so I need at least 24... 24... and it's warm. Of course it would be something different. How much space is this? Yeah, we could easily do another one of those. And you're acidic. That's perfect. Okay. So we are going to, we're going to draw a line right there. And we're going to, see, I'm a horrible manager at this because I'm like, people don't need anything. So we're going to do a tank like this. So that's 126, but it's a tank that we haven't done yet before. So we're going to be able to add on to it, and we'll just have a slight bit right there and there. All right. Now what I need is a pump that we're going to connect that tank to this tank. How badly did I break my system? Not too bad. All right. I don't care which one it goes to. Just all right. So we're going to 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. So this is that one. It's perfect as is. We just need some of, let me guess, and supplements. I need live bloodworm culture, which naturally needs zooplankton, and supplement, unless, no, none of those have supplements. All right. And supplement. All right. And then we're going to paint the floor here just a little differently. Give a little bit of just distinction for these guys. So let's prioritize. There's our little rays. Aren't they great? Okay. Nancy is leveled up. Great. Olive is leveled up. And Lorena. All right. All right. So that was the Porcupine River stingray fish. Yeah. So that is done. So we're going to delete that one. Slender seahorses. That one is also done. We have that one. Okay. So if they are able to have kids, then yeah, I'm going to turn off all these groan alerts. Awesome. So let's see if, because I believe I researched that that is a warm, and I think I might be able, why are you having heating issues? There's no heating issues are permitted in You're not allowed to have heating problems. Forbidden right there. There. That is a bully, so I can't put that in there. So, okay, so the American paddlefish I probably won't get to because that's the Amazon. This one, if I can get one of these in. So Wobbegong is, those have to be red. I'm probably not gonna be able to get to that one. And I need to have some red-bellied piranha, which hopefully they'll have. But I can do the horse-eyed jack. So we're gonna try and see. Am I able to get, I do have spawn. It is probably not gonna happen, but we can see what we can do. So we are keeping, we can add keeping an eye on him. Horse-eyed jack. We can. All right. How big? How big do the horse-eyed jack? They need 60, and we'll need 162 at least. All right. So what I am going and what I'm thinking, because I'm trying to keep it all back here. What other tanks do I have? I do have the jetty tank and I have the bridge tank. Either one of these would work. The Belfast tank. The tunnel tank would work, but I like the Belfast because the horse-eyed jacks go really well with, I believe I had it with the leopard shark before. So we could. Here. We can do. We're going to pause. We're going to extend this to there and see what I can do. I could do something like that. Obviously have that behind. And I would no, I would permit to there, but then all of this would be covered. So which reminds me, I need to cover that. And then we would do door. 1, 2. We're gonna, need to keep that paused. So we're gonna have that there. So how much space does that have? 330. That should be plenty for these guys. All right. I just need to add a power pump that we're going to do back here. So 1, 2, 3. It looks like we just need to have another heater. And then just to make sure that we don't get stuck with feeding, we're going to do a nitrate filler. Okay. And then I need 3 so we can have some different kelp and just rotating this to kind of give a little bit of a varied look. There. So that gives them plenty of stuff. So let me see what do they eat? They eat herring. So we're gonna come back here. We're just gonna add a herring dispenser right there. And I'm going to, as I open that up, we're going to have that, and then we can have a CapCut purchase area. We're going to, I need the CapCut supply. Right there. Might be worth getting a second one. I can do, we put this out here in the middle. Then another thing we can do is we can also have a t-shirt supply right there. T-shirt supply. So we are going to move all this right there. I do need to add some benches as well, and some food. So we're going to have some benches, be able to look at there. We're going to add froyo and an orange machine. We can add a coffee machine, and then we're going to add some bins. And we'll add a gift book supply. We can increase this one. That's okay. Now we have 2 on here, so we're going to add a ecology poster. Right there. And it more for show, we're gonna add a science poster to this aquarium. It's not gonna be that fantastic. $250 versus this one only gets like 200, so well, let me see. So if this is not... Nope, that is a bully. Okay. So we have a lot of fish that have grown. So we have... Alright. So we put the horse-eye jack in. That's done. That's still waiting for that. We can go look and see if we have any... Do we have any baby turtles? Not enough. They want 3, and I think I started out with 3, and needs lights to induce spawning. Okay, so we have to do... I know. Everyone they want lights. We're going to come over here and we'll add more lights. That means, okay, they are looking... Okay, horse-eye jack is a bully, so... At this point, I am just seeing if... I'm probably not going to be able to get to this one. Because, oh no, I do have that one now. But I'm honestly out of space. Well, he's a wimp, so he can't go in either of my tanks. Unless, who is the bully on this one? Is it just him? Animals 1 to 17. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. Animals 1 to 14. I don't know if I'll be able to get those. Let me see. What does the horse-eye jack? Animals 1 to 10. There. Now it's just a matter of water. And it's more of so water filtration's down, but that's more of a... Okay, so we need 8 cave. let's do caves. There we go. So there is that when one of those gets and honestly if okay, so let's see if leopard shark, yeah, no, leopard shark only in crustaceans. Okay, so here we are. We could, okay, so for this to breed, okay, so no, it needs at least 6. So I could, there's 7. The leopard shark I can put in with... Okay, so the leopard shark I could put in with the horse-eyed jacks. That one I'm going to ignore. This one, unless I get... they have to be fully grown. And I am going to turn off all these. I'm just going to keep the... I'm just gonna keep the ones that say if like you have an autopsy report. Okay, so this one I could probably do if insufficient water quality. Okay, so these guys need a obnoxiously high water quality. So what we can do, since they are all connected, what's our problem here? Yeah, we're going to get rid of you, you, and you. And I don't need you. Or do I? No, I take it back. I do need you. I need 5 of you. My bad, my bad. Here, don't hate me. Okay. Okay, I need... So we're gonna do some nitrate filtration. Alright, so this for these guys to breed. Water quality has to be 85%. Okay. We are going to... Yep, we're gonna add a room right here. It's going to be a walled off room, just like so. And then we are going to add a power pump. Actually, we don't need that much. No, I take it back. We're going to do the power pump because then I can have it like that. Connects to there. Let's 1, 2, there. All right. Now we're going to almost there. Do I have enough room to do that again. I do not. But I can do a nitrate, nitrate, and then a mega pump. All right, there we go. Now they can go. So this will be a little bit longer of an episode. I'm hoping I can get, there we go. There's my piranhas. We're there we go. Leopard shark. So I am going to grab this one and we're gonna grab this one. There we go. Like crustaceans, so we can do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 should be fine in this tank. Yeah, so then we just need add story of my life. Krill and a supplement just to have that nearby. So that tank is done. Okay, so we have there we go. I'm not worried about those. Okay, so leopard shark we have done. Rainbow butterfly, not going to be able to do that one. If I don't have something in yeah, they're probably not there. Okay, so I'm going to call this done, so we can do our tour. So here is our nice hold on. Last little bit. We're gonna do another bogwood. Does that help? No. There we go. All right. Sorry. Saw one little problem and wanted to make sure I had a chance to do this. Why are you... My cold water tanks are not chilled enough. Okay. That's probably overkill, but for right now... Alright, so we are going into Kairobi. So we have a small little area where we can get some snacks. Visit the ecology poster. On our way to seeing some pollux and cuttlefish. Those things are so small. So let's look at some of the freshwater. So we've got some little Kirby's. The little turtles are so cute. This is like exactly what I wanted. I would love to have something like this, but without the land for like the Amazon, which is probably what the mangrove tank is that I have. Oh, here's this. The little hatchet fish. and our cardinal tetras. We get to listen to, I believe that's Dante. Go Dante. With our piranhas. And we can come back here and we get to see some crocodiles currently being fed. An electric eel, don't touch the water. Our ribbon rays. So here we have, with the piranhas, you have the ability to come up here and maybe have a special guest can come up here and get to toss some food in, as that is a feeding tank. Come over here and get to see, whoa, that is a big catfish. There's another catfish. And then we come in here, and here's the tunnel tank with all of our Amazonians. Not a whole lot of different color varieties, but they're there. With our buoy. And then right here we have this is our panther crab. Just hid in that bogwood. Where are you? Okay, fine, whatever. Crossing over here are those jellyfish. And we have our science as we look at bull huss and the common lobster. They survived. Here is our leopard sharks, emperor, angelfish, and our jackfish. Get a froyo. And then we come here, we get to see some rays, some ribbon, and then some other fish. And then we come back here and we can see little seahorses. We can see mackerels over here, and then we get to have our classic clipping through the tank wolffish right there. And I don't know why, to me they're cute. And then we come back up here, and this is a platform tank, so we can come up here and watch. And that is our aquarium. We do have several backstage areas, but that is it. I'm just going to really quickly, last thing, we're just going to make sure that this backstage area gets painted. And that will, as the entire area goes crazy. All right. So with that, we're going to call this one finished. And we will be moving to Diamond River in our next episode. Thank you for watching.